special evening for Italy, I would say, and the Made in Italy in hospitality in Singapore and also around the world. I will explain to you more in details why. This is a night, an evening to recognize the excellence of Italian food and Italian hospitality in the world. We all know, I think even our friends from Singapore will agree with us that Italian food, along maybe with Chinese food, is the most popular and international cuisine in the world nowadays. Wow. And as all successful products and successful ventures, of course, Italian cuisine also suffers from unfair competition. As Giorgio Armani on his trip to Shanghai a few years ago said while buying a fake Armani watch, I'm very flattered, but at the same time I'm very worried. The same can be said in some respect of our cuisine, our food around the world and the restaurants which promote it. It's quite frustrating to hear around the world people thinking that pizza is from the US because of Pizza Hut and therefore the Italian government, together with Union Camere, which is the Italian association of the Italian Chambers of Commerce, the 118 powerful Italian Chambers of Commerce, with the support of the Italian government and several ministries from agriculture to foreign affairs to economic development, that's how they decided to come up with a very important initiative, that is an initiative to recognize Italian restaurants around the world, those restaurants which comply with very strict standards in every aspect, from the ambience of the restaurant to food ingredients, to wine list, to the ability of the waiters to speak Italian, a range of, a set of aspects that can really make the customers feel like being in Italy, even if they eat in any part of the world. And we must say that the Italian Chamber in Singapore has been bestowed or endorsed with the task, I would say the challenge in terms of efforts, in terms of time, to propose to a special panel in Italy a list of Italian restaurants in Singapore, Italian restaurants that could pass these strict standards and strict selection process and be awarded with a seal, it's called Ospitalita Italiana seal. We are very proud, and I think Italy must be proud, and the chefs can be proud to say that out of about 70, that's what I heard, 50 to 70 Italian restaurants present in Singapore, 22 applications were sent to Italy and 17 restaurants have been awarded the Ospitalita Italiana seal. I think that for a city as small as Singapore, 17 restaurants is really a great achievement. So I would say we have to congratulate the chefs that today are with us from these 17 restaurants that we will soon award, congratulate them for promoting the best of the Made in Italy in their field here in Singapore. The Ospitalita Italiana seal, we hope our chef friends will be showing it very proudly at the entrance of their restaurants. I was in Mexico, Mr. Ambassador, last week. I saw an Italian restaurant with 5, 6 of these awards, South America Chef, Italian Chef Association, South America Italian Wine Importers, 5, 6. We think that this award that we give today can really represent all of various awards that single associations give out, because it's the government of Italy awarding it. In terms of promotion, of course, this is not the end of it. We are discussing with Singapore Tourist Board the opportunity to put online the restaurants that are winners of this award, and we hope that soon we will reach an agreement with the Singapore Tourist Board so that our Italian restaurants will be seen by all tourists coming to Singapore. On our website of Italian Chamber, I'm doing a little bit of promotion for us, we have already put the logo of Ospitalita Italiana next to the restaurants which are our members that have earned this award, and we will do more next year, because in September we will start a second wave of selection for 2011. So we hope you will enjoy eating at these outlets, and you already can have a sample tonight. Every restaurant has kindly proposed a dish to share with all of us, and without further ado, I would give the floor to His Excellency, the Ambassador.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Bonardi for this fantastic presentation. I must say I feel embarrassed and happy at the same time, because my job allows me to deal with restaurants and food, among other things, so it's very pleasant, as you can imagine. And also I must say that I hope that we'll give one of those things to my residents sometimes, right? Now, in any event, what Mr. Bonardi was saying is very serious. I remember when I was dealing with NATO affairs, you know, planes and bombs and all these things, we had an important meeting in Naples. And we had an important meeting with an American admiral who was the head of the headquarters there. And we went to eat in a beautiful restaurant, and when we reached the dessert, he ordered a tiramisu, the American said. And I said, well, I'm glad you like this Italian cake. Oh, is it not a Japanese cake? He thought that tiramisu was Japanese. You know, this is American admiral in Naples. So if people understand that tiramisu is not Japanese, we are very happy, you know. I think that it is already a big success. The second thing, of course, must be said in honor of Singapore. If Singapore has so many of these good restaurants here, that means, first of all, that Singapore appreciates and likes the best. And I hope that we'll go on like that, you know, so that we can showcase Singapore through the Italian restaurants. Plainly in Italy, look, Singapore is not a small town, it's a very big town. It's a very important red dot, as the ambassador said yesterday, a big red dot, you know? A red dot in the map are very important. So if we have 8, how many of them today? 8. How many? 8 restaurants here tonight, which have an award. It's like when I went to the inauguration of the Ferrari club here, and I told me so many Ferrari, I said this is the best town in the world in terms of Ferrari/inhabitants ratio. So that would be the same for the restaurant. So my compliments also go to Singapore. It means that you have great good taste. We appreciate that, and we will give you more and more. Now, for this is tonight, I am almost a guest here tonight. I leave everything in the hands of the Chamber of Commerce. And I'm glad you mentioned that also the Italian government is helping me out. Thank you very much. I represent the Italian government, so I'm glad that we have this opportunity tonight. I hope you will enjoy what the restaurants are preparing. I am myself absolutely ignorant of what it is, and I'm glad and eager to know. And most of all, that you will enjoy going to the restaurants, and I will enjoy myself if they invite me and will help me. So thank you very much, all of you, to have come. And now I think that we proceed in...
Raffaella can call the winners and the ambassador.